Hey gang, welcome back for another episode. Still on the grind looking for gear, but today I think we're gonna try to make it to the nether at a minimum and get some diamond gear. What we'll probably do is try to find a place to sort of set up shop temporarily so that we don't get stuck in this constantly looking for things and having to rearrange our inventory just so we can carry everything. So yeah, so let's see what we can get done. All right, let's head out. Where's that sun going? Ooh, all right, let's go this way. Oh, I forgot to mention, I did find out that buckets do naturally spawn. So looks like my only options to get another portal going are to either find the obsidian and get lucky, find a bucket so I can do the lava on water trick, or find diamonds and make a pickaxe, which I can do because I don't know what happened to the footage for it, but one of the ruined portals I found did have pickaxes in it, so I can craft a pickaxe. Yay! All right. Anyways, time to show you something weird. This is a sunken ship. I don't know how it sunk in the land, but it sunk. I guess I'm trying to dig it out, see what I can find inside the treasure. If it has treasure chest. Yeah, would you look at that? Another diamond. Okay, I see a village off in the distance. That seems like a good place to start setting up a little bit of a temporary base. But golly, is it off in the distance? What? Oh. Is it gonna storm? Huh. It got dark. But where's the rain? Alright, I did craft another pickaxe, but it's totally allowed because I already found one and a shovel too. In case anyone's trying to be like, hey, where'd you get the new tools from? It's called, I had some stone after going into that sunken ship. Oh, I have one more thing. I went the wrong way, but I found another buried treasure chest. Or buried treasure chest. Treasure map. So we're going to go hunt that down right after I sort of figure out where I'm going to put all my stuff. Ooh, I'll take this too. I like that. I'm going to start stealing all these, whatever they're called, job stations. Because I'm lazy and I don't like having to craft them all. This is by no means a permanent setup for me. Like, I'm going to build probably another portal here too so I can go into the nether and start getting stuff, but it is not something that I'm going to be having permanently. It's just for until I can go to the end, beat the dragon, get my elytra, and then start looking for a permanent base setup. Place where I want to build. I'm thinking cave by the ocean. Not cave. Mountain by the ocean. Yes. I won't say no to a cave, but the hope is that I could have like a part of it that's underwater, which would be kind of cool, and then maybe a tall tower that goes up towards the top of the sky, like near build limit. That would be cool. I've got rough ideas. I don't have anything permanent in case I die. Like nothing. I don't have any serious plans because, you know, last time I was like, all right, let's take it slow. I got some cool things I want to do here, and then I died, and it was lame because y'all didn't get to see any of it. So go ahead and take all this. Oh yeah, I don't need. Who needs that? Not me. I don't like flowers, or you know, whatever. All right. Anyway, let's see here. This is kind of a pretty area. Huh. Oh, oh my gosh. No, bad boat. Yeah, I kind of like this. Not as a permanent base. I might go down to this beach here. Let's see. Yeah, maybe that's it. We'll go down to the beach. Set it there. Yeah. Alright. Be back in a jiff. Alright, got our little base camp set up. Doesn't look like much, but that's because it's not supposed to be much. Just stashed everything in there, emptied the bundles, taken with me some bare necessities, and the treasure map. Let's go figure out what was in that sunken ship. Alright. I definitely just said sunken ship. I meant buried treasure. Yeah. Alright. On my way looking for this this buried treasure, I found another ruined portal and boop. Found a sword and 2 more obsidian. So that puts me, I think, at 4. So if I find just the right kind of ruined portal, not this one, I could totally repair it. Like this one is almost perfect. Yeah. I show. Problem is, it's got a crying obsidian right there. I'd have to sit there for like ages trying to break it, and then I can replace it. So rather than doing that, because I'm lazy, I'm just gonna keep hunting for this buried treasure and hope that I get lucky with finding all this stuff I need to find. Alright. Found that chest. There's pretty good stuff in here. 2 diamonds. That puts me at 4 total. So I can make a pickaxe, and I think that's also enough for the enchanting table. I'll have to double check. It's been a while. Alright. Let's go ahead and break this chest, because I like to take these. Alright. So, found a few things. Sword. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier. Found a leather tunic with mending, so that might be kind of fun to wear. Then it'll get repaired. Found another iron spear. Just been hunting around, looking for stuff. And then I found a pillager outpost. And it's kind of near where there is supposedly another buried treasure. We'll have to see if there's anybody in those cages we can free. Like an iron golem would be nice. Then he can start taking out some of the pillagers while I'm looking for this buried treasure. Because I get the feeling these guys aren't going to be too happy with me being close. Let's start by looking to see if we can find it without needing to dig. Sometimes these buried treasures are not as hard to find as you think. Sometimes they're like digging for days hard to find. This one might be one of those. Alright, let's just dig here. Not any of those. There it is. Aha! Let's see what we got going on over here. No! Get away from me! Don't shoot me. Alright, there's a lay. Get that axe ready. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, that's really not good. Alright, whatever. Here's what we're gonna do. They can't hit me right now. So, this is a tight spot. Ah. Are they shooting each other? That's a blessing. Oh, don't see me. This'll be easy. Alright, new mob farm. Oh. Let's get out the sword then. Oh! Ooh! Yes! was gonna try. Oh, he didn't hit me. Thank you, cow. Iron golem. Iron golem. Ow. Free. Oh, get him. And another one. Oh, man. Really was hoping for some good stuff. Not that none of this is good, but... it's not what I was looking for. I don't really need all these stone axes. What the heck am I doing? One more thing to do before we go. Gotta free the homies. Is that a lead? Oh, that's a lead. Boop. Not that they're that hard to make. I just thought, why not? Oh, 2 of them. Well, that was an adventure. Alright, I'll see you guys when I get back to the beach. Unless something cool happens between now and then. Alright, here we are. Back at home sweet temporary home. We did manage to find quite a few good pieces of loot while we were out. So we already had 2 diamonds here, and... and I've got 2 more here. And then with this obsidian, we've got 4 more obsidian here. I think that's it. But that gives us 6. So that's most of the way to another portal. You just need 10, right? So I have 4 more. But with these, we can make a diamond pickaxe. And then go ahead and start making ourselves another portal. So I might head back to one of those ruined portals that I found somewhere in that direction, I think. And we'll get ourselves a portal built right over here. Right by base. So we can dive in real quick, get what we need, and then start looking for the end portal. Alright, so I'll be back as soon as I got that done. Alright, got our obsidian. Let's get this portal built. That's good for now. Okay. Oh, you... I was gonna say we don't have a shield, but we can't craft a shield because we haven't found a shield. Alright. Well, this is gonna be tricky. Yeah, let's just go for it. Let's get some of this over here. I don't consider redstone components tools, so let's see. Man. No way. Oh my goodness. Alright, I better mark the trail a bit. That's so freaking close. Okay, let's build this little staircase. Okay, taking a unique approach to this. Okay, good. Just in case. I had some unfriendlies here. Okay, there's a blaze spawner right there. If I ever seen one. So, oh, I gotta empty my inventory. So I can get some blazes. Blaze powders. Let me just go ahead and do that. 3 minutes, let's go. Alright, this 3. Holy day, this is a lot less frightening when you have fire resistance. There we go, 7. Woo! All we need now are ender pearls. So let's go ahead and farm a bunch of those up. There we go. That's 3 pearls down. All right. I got more soul sand, got the nether wart, and where did it go? Got myself an armor trim. This looks kind of cool, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what it looks like on the armor, but it looks kind of cool there. Anyways, time to get out of here. I don't have a bow. I have a bunch of arrows. But I also don't have enough Eyes of Ender, I think, to light the portal. But I might be able to find it still. So I went ahead and packed up some stuff I would need to get back into the nether once I find it. And then I can figure out the Ender Pearl situation from there. Also figure out the bow situation from there. Maybe I'll find a skeleton that drops his, and I can use it to blow up the end crystals. We'll figure something out. I'm going to go ahead and set my spawn here, because otherwise I'm going to be a million miles away from home and not have a way to get back. So, go ahead and do that. Yeah, I think as far as everything goes, we're about as kitted out as we can be. Let's see where this goes. And neat. Sweet. Oh. Okay, we must be getting close, because we were just over there, and it was pointing in this direction, and now it's pointing more in this direction. Alright, well, sure nothing sneaks up behind us. Or if it's over here somewhere. Oh! Oh! Let's get to digging. Yeah, I don't really want to deal with that mess. Go ahead and block these off. Okay, where were we? My pickaxe is about to break up. Probably. Oh! Oh! Alright. Alright, alright. Sweet. Oh my goodness. I don't like that. I don't like the look of that at all. Mobs dropping down on me like creepers and then exploding. Oh! Oh! Right through here. Nice. Of course. Not a single one. Of course. Of course. Let's go ahead and put these different block types in here. Just gold. Ugh. That is the worst. Alright, before I forget, I need to collect at least 4 of these to make a crafting table. I always forget that, and then I go to the end, and then I go, yay, shulker boxes, I have treasure chests, and then it's like, but I can't do anything with them because I don't have a crafting table. This is so cheeky. What's the matter, dude? Alright, there's a chest. Ooh. Eye armor trim, sharpness 3. Books. Paper. There it is. Let's make this a little more noticeable. Yeah. Alright. After hours of grinding through the nether just to get a few more Eyes of Ender, we have finally gotten enough to fill up the portal. But before we do that, we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. It was having a great time with you guys. If you want to see how the dragon fight goes next episode, we're going to start. Ideally, there's one thing we forgot to do this episode, so we're going to start with that next episode, and that is getting ourselves some diamond gear. As you can tell, I'm just in iron. So, and I'm not confident enough in my ability to fight the dragon with just iron gear, a regular, almost broken bow, and just a handful of arrows. So, I'll see y'all in the next one, where we will take on the end, get an elytra, finish out our diamond gear, all that jazz. See ya.